and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be doing the part 2 of the series in the Benchmark series line. It's the top floor. So we're going to do the full review of the top floor. If you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Come along as we talk about some whiskeys. If you're a returning viewer, always glad to have you back. So we're talking about the Benchmark top floor. Okay, this is an 86 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. That's 43%. Okay, top floor means that this was matured on the top of the racks in the warehouses so that it has faster heat rises and stuff like that. If you know, I'm sorry. There you go. Get a good look at that. Just in case, it is a Buffalo Trace. It's made in Buffalo Trace distillery. This is a Sazerac product. Love them or hate them, it is what it is. So this does not have an age statement, so it's not age stated. They are claiming that this is their mash bill number 1. Again, remember, this is from Buffalo Trace. So Mr. Randy paid just under $17 out the door for this bottle. Let's just go ahead and get into it. lots to say. So I'm not saying a lot, right? Lots to say, but nothing going on. Okay. So, it's got relatively light creek water, but since creek water is not an official term in the whiskey industry, we're going to break out Mr. Randy's handy-dandy whiskey color scale. And off-screen, we're going to peg this down roughly burnt amber. Somewhere between burnt amber and copper. Let's go ahead and just put it right there. It's a beautiful color. So now that we've gotten a little bit below halfway on this bottle, how's the nose? Well, it's kind of turned down. It's a little bit muted from off the rip. It's really interesting because Buffalo Trace is kind of spot on for like a good bourbon coming out of the Buffalo Trace distillery. Kind of like their signature deal, right? So everything kind of gets compared against the original expression of Buffalo Trace. This smells like watered down Buffalo Trace. And this is the 86 proof. So there's the 80 proof, which is significantly less. It's like water. It's like, yeah, bourbon flavored water. This is slightly a little bit on the opposite scale of it. This is a little bit more of a watered down bourbon. The nose has everything in there that you expect that the Buffalo Trace. So it does kind of smell like a Buffalo Trace. Just really watered down. Like you put a bunch of ice in it and left it there for too long. Now it's all watered down. It's kind of like that watered down Coke. If you've ever had like a watered down Coke, it's kind of like this. So yeah, the caramel, the vanilla, the oak, the spice, that leather, tobacco, oak, cherries, all that typical bourbon flavor and characters. Sorry, flavors. Characters in the nose. They're there. Let's get on the palate. Well, it's a little bit better than the 80 proof, the standard bottom of the barrel 8, old number 8. Which does have an age statement. That the old number 8 does have a 3-year age statement, which this does not. So it has to be at least 3, right? But it's probably mixed anywhere between 3 and I think 6. I mean, they put all the time in it to make it on the top floor of the the rack house, whatever. But at least they could do is put an age statement, It's not as bad as the 80 proof old number 8. Much better. I definitely recommend this one over the old number 8. That extra 6 proof, plus it's got a little bit more character because a little bit more taken into it to put it on that top floor. Let's go ahead and get a finish on this. You can see it's got some legs going. And that's actually pretty good. So the finish is quite redeeming because the nose is really light. The palate isn't much better, but the finish doesn't let you down. Now, again, that is with the caveat that this is halfway. I think everything so far was better off the rip, and then things are a little bit turned down, but not so much. The finish is really good. I mean, not really good. It's acceptable. And it's probably rocking right about a good space. It's got some heat to it now. It took a little while for that heat to turn up a little bit. But the finish it's not horrible. It's not great, but at least the finish is good on this bottle. So I guess we're going to go ahead and move along with this. So Mr. Randy's score is going to be a weak 3 out of 5 because of the finish. That finish managed to eke across the line into the 3s. So I'm going to give it a weak 3 out of 5. I mean, it is I think it's on regular. It's like close to a $15 bottle. 15 to 16, so it's around there. So like I said, I got out the door under 17, so it starts off around $15. Then taxes, depending on your state, more or less. But for what it is, it's not bad. My fair price would be somewhere between 10 and 15. Like I said, it like caps out at the 15. I would probably somewhere between the 10 and 15. But we bring me to the last part of the review. Would I buy this again? And the answer is no. No, I would not. I mean, unless they were practically giving this thing away, it's not going to happen. I probably would never spend another $1 on this bottle past this one. Once this one's gone, probably never see it again. Well, let us know what you think in the comments. What do you think about the top floor? Anything you want to say, go ahead and put it down there. We can talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. You have a good one.